Welcome to today's video, where I explore the iconic foods featured in the Godfather trilogy. Food plays a pivotal role in this cinematic masterpiece, not just as sustenance, but as a storytelling tool. From family dinners to moments of betrayal, every dish carries meaning. Let's dive into the menu of the Godfather. One of the most memorable food scenes happens when Clemenza teaches Michael how to make spaghetti sauce. He famously says, you start with a little oil, then you fry some garlic. This simple yet flavorful dish represents tradition and the passing down of family recipes. Spaghetti and meatballs is one of the most beloved Italian American dishes, but its origins tell a story of adaptation, immigration, and cultural fusion. Surprisingly, this dish is not authentically Italian, but rather a creation of Italian immigrants who came to America in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. When Italian immigrants arrived in the United States between 1880 and 1920, they faced a vastly different culinary landscape. Meat, which was a luxury in Italy, was more affordable in America. Italian immigrants began incorporating larger portions of meat into their meals, including their beloved polpette. Pasta, especially spaghetti, became widely available due to its popularity among Italian communities. Over time, spaghetti and meatballs were combined, likely as a way to create hearty, satisfying meals for families. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. This line is as iconic as the dessert itself. Canoli symbolizes loyalty and betrayal in the scene where Paulie is assassinated. It's also a nod to Italian American culture and their love for sweet treats. Canoli, those crispy, creamy tubes of deliciousness, didn't actually start in America. They came from Sicily, Italy. They were originally a special treat made for Carnival, the big party before Lent. Sicilians used sheep's milk ricotta for the filling and added things like pistachios and candied fruit to make them extra festive. Oranges appear repeatedly in the trilogy, often foreshadowing death or danger. Don Vito Corleone is holding an orange when he is shot, and later, he's playing with an orange peel moments before his death in the garden. It's a symbolic fruit that adds layers of meaning to the story. Oranges have a long and vibrant history in Italian culture, dating back to ancient times. They represent health, wealth, and fertility, often appearing in art, festivals, and culinary traditions. Sicily in particular became famous for its citrus orchards, producing some of the finest oranges in the world. The iconic Arancia Rosa de Sicilia, or Sicilian blood orange, is celebrated for its vibrant color, unique flavor, and high antioxidant content. Culinarily, oranges are a staple in Italian cuisine, used in desserts like candied orange peel and ricotta cakes, as well as in savory dishes, salads, and liquors like the delicious arancello. In traditional Italian culture, bread and wine symbolize hospitality, family, and faith. These staples often appear during gatherings and dinners in The Godfather, grounding the Corleone family in their cultural roots. The pairing of wine and bread is a quintessential part of Italian life, symbolizing abundance and unity. Together, they form the foundation of Italian meals, embodying the essence of simplicity and quality. Whether shared at a festive table or a quiet family dinner, wine and bread are timeless emblems of Italy's rich cultural and culinary heritage. During a tense dinner scene, Clemenza demonstrates the importance of family by casually cooking pasta with sausages while the world outside descends into chaos. It's a reminder that food provides comfort even in turbulent times. The combination of sausage and pasta likely gained popularity as Italian immigrants brought their culinary traditions to America in the late 19th and 20th centuries. In the United States, Meat was more accessible and affordable, allowing for heartier recipes. Italian American cooks began incorporating sausage into pasta dishes, creating rich, comforting meals. Classic examples of this pairing include pasta with sausage and marinara sauce, creamy sausage-based sauces, or recipes like sausage and broccoli rabe with orecchiette, a traditional dish from Puglia. The opening wedding scene features an extravagant feast with traditional Italian dishes like antipasti, roast meats, and wine. It sets the tone for the story, showing the Corleone's family's wealth and influence while highlighting their deep connection to Italian culture. I wanted to look at a 1940s Italian American wedding feast and see what might have been featured on the menu. This would be a lavish affair filled with traditional dishes that reflected the heritage and hospitality of the community. For starters, we might see charcuterie and cheese, cured meats like prosciutto, salami, and capicola paired with Italian cheeses such as provolone and fresh mozzarella. Marinated vegetables like artichokes, roasted peppers, olives, and mushrooms. And of course, crusty Italian bread served with olive oil for dipping. The pasta course, we would see something like lasagna, layers of pasta, ricotta, mozzarella, meat sauce, and bechamel. Spaghetti and meatballs, as mentioned earlier, a hearty Italian-American favorite. Ravioli or manicotti would be a stuffed pasta offered with cheese or meat and served in marinara sauce. Now the main course, if you still have room, chicken parmigiana, breaded chicken cutlets topped with marinara and melted cheese, veal scallopini, and Italian sausage and peppers, a crowd pleaser made with sweet or spicy sausages. Now for side dishes, a simple vegetable dish called green beans almondine, popular even today. Roasted potatoes seasoned with rosemary, garlic, and olive oil, and delicious stuffed artichokes filled with breadcrumbs, cheese, and herbs. For dessert, a beautiful wedding cake, often a traditional sponge or almond flavor cake with buttercream or fondant. Canoli, which we just looked at, crispy shells filled with sweet ricotta and chocolate chips. Tiramisu, layers of espresso-soaked ladyfingers and mascarpone cream. And of course, a tray of Italian cookies, a mix of biscotti, pignoli cookies, and rainbow or the tricolor cookies, the color of the Italian flag. And for a special touch, you might see Jordan almond favors. These symbolize good luck, fertility, and happiness for the couple. Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. This ominous phrase accompanies a visual of a fish wrapped in paper, a Sicilian tradition symbolizing death or a warning. Even food is used to send powerful, chilling messages in this film. In The Godfather Part 2, as Michael visits Sicily, we see more authentic Sicilian dishes, such as gnocchi and risotto. These meals highlight the Corleone family's heritage and connect Michael to his roots. Coffee is a recurring element, especially during meetings and negotiations. It reflects hospitality, a pause for thought, and the subtle power dynamics at play. In some scenes, it's paired with Italian pastries, creating a moment of calm amidst the chaos. Coffee first arrived in Italy in the 16th century, introduced through Venetian trade with the Ottoman Empire. Initially, it was viewed as an exotic luxury. Espresso, as we know it today, emerged in the early 20th century. The first espresso machine was patented in 1901 by Luigi Berezza, a Milanese inventor who sought to create a faster way to brew coffee. The term espresso means pressed out or expressed, referring to the method of forcing hot water through finely ground coffee under pressure. This innovation revolutionized coffee preparation, creating the intense, concentrated beverage Italians came to love. For more coffee history, I have a video on this channel discussing the history of coffee in America that will be linked in the description below. There you have it, the unforgettable foods of the Godfather. Each dish, drink, or ingredient tells a deeper story, making their trilogy a feast for both the eyes and the soul. Did I miss any of your favorites? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more vintage recipes and food journeys. Until next time, arrivederci.